we ready. Oh, we ready. Ready, Tosh. Are you fucking ready, Tosh? Are you fucking ready? You ready, Tosh? Let's go. Let's go. Tell me when we are live. Hold on. There we go.
I'm scared.
Ready.
I'm scared for my life today.
Lord vibes. You got a fucking friend in me. Ah.
I'm petrified.
Biggest bro in the building. Yo, we hyped tonight, biggest bro. We hyped tonight, biggest bro. I don't care if it's just the three of us for the whole night. It's going down, Tosh.
Yo, dude, Max came in with that energy today, and I don't know why. What the fuck? I thought I was like, in a good mood, like positive vibes, like happy, excited, and then this bitch comes in and shows me up like this. What the fuck is going on? Anyways,
I'm intentional with my cup today. Ask me why.
You're what?
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you, but I'm just not understanding you.
I'm intentional with my cup today. Ask me why.
Oh, I saw your tweet that your team won or whatever the other day.
Yes, they did. And not only that, I won both my fantasy football leagues. My fantasy football week, I won both leagues. Do you know what fantasy football is, by the way, Tasha?
I don't understand. No.
What do you think it is? Like, just based on
that you guys are in a fantasy land watching football. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, so we all meet up together in a VR universe and we watch the game together.
That's not what I was picturing, but close enough.
Hold on.
My headphones also just told me low battery, so that's sad.
So Janie just sent me a picture. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Janie just sent me a picture of my dog looking sad because he's outside of the door of my room right now, trying to get in. But he can't come in. He's not hyped enough. He can't come in. You can't sit with us. All right. Okay. Calm down, Max.
Sorry.
Calm down.
I just had to grab backup headphones in case. Continue.
So fantasy football is you.
This is what you're continuing with? Ugh.
Yes.
Should have took my fucking time.
You get a whole group of friends, and each of you select a player. And then you go round for round. So round one, you select the player. Round two, you select all through like 10, 12, whatever, how many rounds. And however good your player does each week is how many points you get. So if you select the right players, then you win the whole league at the end of the season. So if your players do good.
So I'm assuming from all your energy, your player did good this week. Is what you're saying?
Well, yeah, they did good. They did good, but it's just I'm just hyped just because we got a good show coming up, and we only got 3 people in here, but they're gonna miss a good ass show because I got a lot of shit planned for us. Are you ready? Are you ready to go?
I didn't plan shit, and you didn't tell me nothing. So
that's exactly. I didn't want to tell you nothing because I wanted this to be just straight off the dome piece, Tosh.
Oh God.
Okay.
Damn me.
So I got a list of whole like questions and prompts and stuff that I want to go through with you. But before we get there, your picks and
picks and
peaks of the week. Go for it, Tosh.
Go for it, Tosh. Oh my God. Like I said, I have to review my photos. What the fuck? How many photos?
Hashtag chair gang.
Fuck off. You're so annoying. Wow. Looking back at my photo, like, I don't even know what I've done this week. Literally, I haven't taken Dude, the only photo I've taken really this week is a photo I took literally coming home from work today, and there was an ambulance in front of my building because it was so weird because I saw the ambulance and then as soon as I went to the front door, like the EMS was leaving my building. I'm like,
Did you think something
this is
happened to Iz, or were you with
no,
Iz?
no, Is is at work.
Oh.
No, like it's not the first. Like this happens all the time. Like the fire trucks, the ambulance, they're just like always in this area. So it wasn't shocking. What the fuck did I do this week?
That's a sign of a working person right there. You lose all you lose all your hours to your job. That sounds. It's called adulting, Tasha. Welcome, welcome.
I've literally, being back to work at my schedule. Like, yeah, I've literally just been working mostly and sleeping. I've been building in Minecraft a bit. Like this weekend, I had off, or this past weekend, I had off, and I was just Minecrafting and such. I started to get back into my writing again. Like I was writing a few things the other night. I'm probably gonna do a lot of it tonight too. Yeah. I mean, I've just been busy, which is it's so weird, because I've been off work for like 8 months, and then now all of a sudden like I'm in work and I'm like full time. It's like taking up like everything, and I've been so used to like sleeping all day, staying up night, like lounging around, doing I mean, I was doing nothing then, and I was still kind of doing nothing now, and nothing's changed there. But yeah, no.
You would think that like, how do I say this? Like now that you have a job or whatever, like you would be like, but you look like you look, I guess, like happier than you did when you didn't have a job. I don't know if that's true or not, but like when I look at you, like you look like kind of like relieved and like unstressed. Is that true, or am I off?
I mean, I am a lot happier. Like, it's nice to just finally be back to work, first of all, because I mean, I was kind of losing my mind not having a job. And I'm really enjoying like what I'm doing. Like, I like this past few days, especially, have been like amazing for work. I've been having like such positive times, like such great company, like just like all around good times. So, like, I'm in a good mood, but apparently not as good as you. Like,
well, what are you gonna do?
Really. But yeah, like,
Cheers.
I don't know, just like life in general is my peak right now, and I don't think I really have a pit.
Yes, you do. Really? I can tell you your pit.
Tell me my pit.
James Earl Jones?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like your father?
My father. Wow. I mean, could be in an alternate life. Yeah, no, that was sad news. The thing is, like, it is sad. I am sad, and we did lose a legend, but also, like, I think about it this way. Like, I did grow up on the originals, and like they all have a special place in my heart. But like, let's be real. Like, they were filmed in like the 70s and 80s. Like, most of the cast are like, up there in age. Like, kind of expected that they're kind of like reaching their end. So I mean, it is unfortunate, but I mean, it's just part of life.
If you could meet one Star Wars person in real life that's still alive, would it be James Hamill? Or how do you say his name? Mark Hamill? James Hamill.
James Hamill? I would love to meet James Hamill. What
that was blasphemy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
James Hamill.
James Hamill.
Jimmy Hamill.
Do you know what's funny about this question? I've never even like thought about it. Like, I don't know, like, who would be my number one. Like, I would feel blessed in general just to meet like any of them, like any of the actors and such in person. I've never really thought about it. too deeply. I'm just like meeting anyone would be just so iconic in general, and I'd probably be like so fucking like speechless and shy and confused and like
I don't think
starstruck
so.
and
No way.
I think I would. I think I'd be like, what the fuck? But yeah, like Mark Hamill is definitely probably like one of the top ones that would be so cool to meet in person.
Would you rather meet Mandalorian or Ahsoka, like the person,
Like the character or the actors?
the actor, the real life actor?
Um uh ooh, I mean Pedro Pascal. uh he's definitely a special breed that I would love to meet.
You
The
think
thing
he's
is,
handsome like that?
he's not bad. Let's put it that way. He ain't bad. He has a huge reputation for like being so attractive or whatever. I don't know, because it would be so cool to like. That's what I mean. Like, I don't really necessarily think about it or like think of like it as like a wish or a dream or whatever to meet them. I'm just like, if it happens, it happens.
Nah, but
But
like,
I
okay,
can watch them on
let me-
TV. But like the thing with Ahsoka, like there's two separate actors
Oh,
for
there is?
Ahsoka. Yeah, because there's like like Rosario Dawson is playing Ahsoka in the series. But Ashley, I can never say her last name right. Ashley Eckstein, is the voice actor for Ahsoka in the Clone Wars. Like she's
Nah, I'm
been
not
like
talking about the voice
basically
actor. I'm
Ahsoka.
talking about the real people.
Well, no, the thing is, I would love to meet both of them. Like I feel because like Ashley Eckstein was the first person to play Ahsoka essentially, and like up until this year, like Rosario Dawson was never really Ahsoka. Like she just kind of new into the role. And like that's the thing, like the voice actors for Clone Wars is also like something that would be so sick to meet them too, and just to like like talk to them about like just the show in general, because Clone Wars is so like fucking Clone Wars has a deep spot in my heart for that show. So like just like hear like to be able to hear them in person too, like from like the show, because it's so like I don't know if you've met like voice actors and actor like the difference, because I remember you know the show 16, like the animated show. Okay, old. I guess it's a Canadian show technically, but anyway, so Total Drama Island.
I know MILF Manor. Have you seen that show?
Okay. Oh my god.
Have
That's what
you
you're
seen-
into.
that show's hilarious.
I've heard about it. I haven't watched it. Anyway, so like back in high school, I went to this con event. I think it was with a school trip or something. I can't remember, but I met the voice actor from like the show 16. Like he did like the Jude character or whatever. Like it was just from a show that I watched as a kid, and I just like randomly like met him. I didn't even know he was there or nothing. Like I could hear him, like, and I turned around and I was like, this is the actor. And it was so weird to like, because when you're watching like animated shows and stuff and you're not like they're not like acting in the show, it's all animated, like hearing their voice, and then when you hear their voice in public, it's so trippy. Like it's such a different thing, because you don't actually know what the actors look like necessarily. You just know their voice like connected to the animation. So it was like that was so trippy to me. It was so cool. So like to meet like the cast of Clone Wars, I think would be so sick. I don't know.
I don't know what just happened right now, but this is like yesterday's debate. Like I asked you a question, you didn't answer shit. The question was
the longest impossible.
Mrs. President. The fucking question was, would you rather be Mandalorian or Ahsoka? I don't know how the fuck we got to this 16 voice
I said like Ahsoka, like with Ahsoka being like there's two different, and I would like to meet like the voice actor for Ahsoka too. Like,
listen. For the rest of this show to go as planned, I'm gonna need you to answer questions definitively, because I don't know what the fuck.
I'm not ready for this. This is how questions go with me. What do you mean? What else did you expect? You expected a straight answer?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
We clearly aren't best friends.
Let's make this easier. Of course, we're not. We're not even friends, much less best friends.
Facts.
Let's make this easier. Who would win, Sonic the Hedgehog or the Flash? I'm going with Sonic. Oh, that's all I know. I'm going with Sonic.
You know, it's so funny. I don't know.
Wait. You don't know who they are?
No, like I'm aware of who they are. I just don't know. Like I don't know their lore.
Oh. So you never played Sonic before?
They're just. I mean, I did when I was like little, but like I never really got into it. And then I know the Flash is like Marvel or whatever, and I don't know. I just know that they're both fast.
Facts.
Can you give me how fast they each are in kilometer per hour, and then I can make my decision?
Oh, you know what? Let's Google their top speeds. Hold on. Hey Google. Oh, my Google's off. Dang it. Hold on. That's a great question, Tosh. Hold on. What is
because then we can, you know, debate it, or not debate it, like find out the real answer.
Sonic the Hedgehog's top speed is 186,000 miles per second.
Miles per second.
Let me write that down. Hold on.
Wow, you gotta write that down. You can't remember it.
I will not remember it. I know that for a fact. 186K. All right. What is the Flash? That's pretty specific. 186,000 miles per second.
Yeah, Gooch is. we can tell who's smart and who's not
on the version of character and the medium in which he appears. So, are we going with CW's The Flash, the movie The Flash? Let's go with CW.
I don't know. You're the one asking me the fucking question. You make the decision. What the fuck? Why don't you take both of their? Why don't you find out both of them, and then we can add them together, divide by 2 for the average.
Why are we averaging speeds?
Because you're asking what type of Flash. You're asking which Flash. I'm saying, why don't we fucking find the average, and then we can compare.
Oh, no, never mind. In the movie, it says, that's crazy. Because in the show, it's 1,600 miles per second. So Sonic would win. In the movie, it's 1,750,000,000,000 miles per second. So I think the Flash would win. That's a very specific number.
It's very close.
Fuck that. I still got Sonic. I don't give a damn. Kiss my ass. So what?
I guess I got Flash.
So this is a better. I have a better question. Who would win in a death match? Katniss Everdeen or Lara Croft?
Probably Lara Croft.
Yeah, because she's more skilled. Like she's a more skilled warrior, right? Well,
I feel like Katniss is just full of like dumb luck. I mean, okay. I'm basing it off the movies. I never actually read the books, so I'm sure in the books she's probably more badass. But in the movies, I feel like it was just more like dumb luck, like right place, right time type of thing.
And she needed help too, like other people sacrifice themselves. Lara Croft didn't depend on those sacrifices. Okay, I guess we can agree on Lara Croft. Mandalorian versus Boba Fett. I will sit this one out. Shout out to that mic.
I'm twisting it because now you have me with this one.
Oh, this is a good one.
Fuck. The current timeline that we're in right now, I definitely say Mando.
Really?
Yeah, just because he's obviously younger, Boba's older in age, you know, he's getting a little rusty. He's, you know, getting ready to retire on the throne.
So what if I ask
but
you
I would
in
but
their
I would
prime?
say if they're in their prime, I'd say Boba.
Really?
I think so.
Interesting. Okay.
Boba Fett is the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Is that true? What did the Jawas say?
You tiny.
How is it?
You tiny.
Spell that.
I don't know how you spell it. Utini? I don't know.
Utini?
Utini.
Utini. Okay. All right. So enough with the versus questions. I want to know about
Enough of the questions.
I want to know about your most productive life hack.
Oh my god. I know I have something, but I know I have lots of great product. Do you know what they say? I remember this fact I read a long time ago, and it's like if you want something done, get a lazy person to do it because they're gonna get it done like as quickly as possible, you know? Like they're gonna find their way to like, and I feel like as like the queen of laziness in general, I can do things, you know. I have tricks. I don't know though. My most recent one, let me
Your most productive life hack is answering a question without answering shit.
facts.
I admire that trait of yours, actually. Like, I wish I had that in like business dealings. Like, if somebody would ask me a direct question, so what's the price of this house? You know, like, well, sir, the price is the price, but you know, one time I sat down with the seller and he told me the price, and you're asking me the price right now, but we're not going to talk about the price right now because that's not what's important. This house has such and such rooms. I need to learn that trade because
the house is the important thing. So I would say my most recent hack is the other day I was making rice. Like I was making food and we have a rice cooker, right? And usually we just use it to make rice, you know. And then recently
we have a rice cooker and usually we just use it to make rice.
Finish a fucking sentence. So, you know, it's a rice cooker. You use it for rice cooking, right? So recently, I'm like, yo, let me be a little fun because I got tired of like all the dishes from like having my rice cooking in the rice cooker and then having to have like a pot on the oven for like my peas and whatnot and like all my veggies for my like food that I make. So the other day I'm like, what if I put it all in the rice cooker?
Oh shit! Oh.
And I did it.
You did that shit?
I did that shit.
What the fuck?
I put some peas in there. I put some carrots and broccolis and beans.
You put some beans in there? Stir that
and I cooked it. I was so proud of myself. I took it for lunch. Yeah, that's
and you ate that shit?
I ate that shit.
Tasha, that is a life hack and a half.
It's a life hack.
Yo, game changer.
Yo,
I might fuck around and
Yep.
put some shit in my rice cooker instead of the pans.
That's not rice. Yep.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I'll think of things later that I have like hacks for and whatnot, but I don't know. I can't think of any right now.
You don't have like Lego life hacks or like Croc life hacks or maybe cell
Like
phone
what?
life
What kind
Do
of? What kind
do you
of
have an
life
app?
hacks would you? Mm,
That's a life hack. Like use this app. It's really helpful.
no. Yeah, no. Like, I feel like my hacks are like so like fucking specific that it's like I can't think of it right this second. I don't know. Like Lego hack, like there's a website. Like if you want to build something and you need to order the parts, there's a website you can use to like put the pieces together so that you can order the exact parts you need, you know, like like these are the these are what I got for you.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Well, a life hack that I have that changed my life
Okay.
is
Okay.
ultra gentle toilet paper. If you've never tried it, it'll change your life. Believe that. We can be broke as shit. I'm buying the gentle toilet paper. I don't care how budgeted we are. If we don't have money, if funds are short for the week, we're sacrificing somewhere else. We can
Oh
sacrifice
my
our food.
god. Oh my god.
Ultra gentle
Wow.
toilet paper. Life hack. Try it if you haven't. Then when you go like to a public restroom
Okay.
and you get those like thin ass toilet papers, you're like,
I just remembered that you get fucking naked in the bathroom. Like this
that's
is
facts. That's facts.
That's
facts.
terrible.
How do you know Max just took a boo boo? Is if you go into the bathroom and you see like my shoes facing the toilet, it's because I was getting undressed before I got on the toilet. That's how you know.
Wait, you take your shoes off at the door? Wait, hold on. No, rewind. Do you wear shoes in the house?
Sometimes, if I feel like taking them off at the door, I will. Sometimes I walk in and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, yeah.
Interesting.
It just depends on the day.
You Americans do that. It's like a normal thing for you guys down there to wear shoes in the house.
Yeah. I mean, we mop and vacuum too, though. It's not like dirt accumulates. Is that an American thing? That's not like it's a
hardcore American thing. Have you ever really been into a Canadian's home?
Yes.
Have you ever have you not seen like the pile of shoes that are always at the front doors?
Well, that's true. Sharky does take her shoes out. Does Kerm? Gooch, does Kerm take her shoes off at the door?
I can tell you right now, I'm like 99% positive she does because it's just a thing. Like every Canadian does that. Call her.
I'm gonna call her right now.
Call her with this fucking question. Gooch says yeah. Dude, I like my entire life. You take your shoes off at the door or like in the boot room, like
the boot room.
Yeah, the mud room, whatever. Like,
hello.
Hey, Kerm.
Hi. How are you?
Hi.
You're.
Is that Jamie in the background?
Yeah, it's Tasha. You're live on the We're Not Friends podcast, and we have a question for you, real quick.
Okay.
First of all, everything good with you?
Yes.
Okay.
How are you?
Good. Glad to talk to you. I'm glad you're doing well. But when I know at Sharky's, I remember we do this. But at your house, do you take your shoes off at the door?
Yeah, everyone in Canada does.
Everyone in Canada does. Tasha's celebrating right now. Damn it, Kerm. You got it. Tasha.
I told you.
You can't walk into somebody's house and leave your shoes on. It's rude.
It's rude. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I did it, but at least now I know it's rude. I just thought it was like this is just what we do. But okay, sounds good. Thank you, Kerm.
Bye, Kerm.
Tasha says bye.
Bye, Cash.
Love you, Kerm.
Bye.
Talk to you soon.
Love you too.
Hey, hey,
Bye.
hey, you're going to New York, right?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. All right, see you there. Love you, bye.
I think my brother's coming too.
Oh yeah, you told me. That's right. Let's go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
Bye.
bye. Okay. Well, it's as rude as asking for pepperoni and oh, that's another. Do you know that story?
I think I remember you saying like
Pepperoni
telling me
Italy.
about this. Yeah.
I'm over here talking to this guy like pepperoni. He's like, what is pepperoni? How do we get on this?
Shoes, hacks.
He's at the toilet. Yeah. And my
Oh
socks.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, life hacks. I actually have like too many life hacks that it would take up like a whole 3 episodes because my gadgets and shit. But we're not. I won't do
Like-
that.
Like I just thought of another life hack that's like this is the thing. My life hacks are so specific. I have like all the websites down as to when you want to track a hurricane. I know where to go.
Oh,
You know, like I have hacks. It's just I only said it because I'm tracking it on the side here.
You also have it like when there's a lightning thing, it'll show you like where the lightning is, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like where the lightning strikes are. Like that's what I mean. Like my hacks are like too like specific. Like
You're too niche.
yeah,
like,
too niche.
very-
That's the word. Yeah. Like it's not like a general hack for everyone.
Okay. Well, now I know. What if you're wearing sandals? Like, and not. Oh, I guess.
Take it all off. It doesn't matter if you're wearing sandals, shoes, boots, whatever. You
What
take
if
it
you're
off at
wearing
the
those
door.
Vibrams or Vibrams, whatever they're
You
called?
take them off at the door.
And walk in there all sweaty ass barefoot?
Yeah. Do you know that I have indoor Crocs and outdoor Crocs? There are Crocs that I wear just outdoors and Crocs that I wear just indoors.
I believe that because I have indoor basketball shoes and outdoor basketball shoes too. So I can see that.
That's why it's weird.
Why is that
Yeah.
weird? That
Because
makes
you wear shoes in the house.
How's that weird? I don't see how that's weird. As long as you keep your house clean. Is it like a dirt thing? Is that what it is?
I mean, I get, yeah, I don't know. Like it's a part of the culture here. I don't know. It's how I was raised.
If that's the
just what
case,
you
like,
do.
if you're on the train and like the subway, do you like get naked at the door if it's a dirt thing? Like, do you want to sit on your sofa? And...
Well, I'll tell you this. Me personally, usually whenever I come home, I usually instantly like change into my pajamas. But that's just me. Like the
Okay.
second I come in the door, I'm like instantly stripping into my pajamas. So,
But that's like a work day. What if you got to go like back out to do whatever?
then I'll get dressed again if I need to. But usually, if I'm home, like, bitch, it's hard to get me out of the house.
Oh,
Once I'm home, like, I don't want to leave.
That'll change when I get there. Just be ready for that.
That ain't happening. But yeah, no,
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I know for like my home specifically is definitely like no inside shoes. Like you can't sit on the couch with outside pants. Like he's very specific, but he's also like that's like a hardcore germaphobe with that
Is it
stuff.
really?
Oh, huge, dude.
You kind of
Huge. Huge germaphobe, bro.
Really?
There's at the front door, like as soon as you open the door, there's like it's basically an invisible line of the door that if I step over that with outdoor shoes by accident, he freaks out and he will have to mop that floor.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. How is that?
But that's it.
Like, can you guys like hold hands in public? Like, if let's say you went to a petting zoo.
Oh yeah. No, he's fine that way. It's just like when it comes to like the cleanliness of the house, essentially, he's very like OCD about it.
Okay. Fascinating.
Your wild ass is. But yeah.
It's Orange in the building. Orange.
Orange. It's like 3:30 a.m. for you. Go to sleep.
Hey, I already know she reached out to you, but we're gonna do like a thing.
Yeah,
right?
I know. We're gonna do this. We have to figure it out. It's probably really like it's too late, obviously, right now. But we gotta set it up for Orange.
Orange, have you ever worn shoes in your house? Answer that.
I don't know if it's a UK thing. I think you.
Did I go to somebody's house in the UK? No. I can't remember. In London. In France, did we go into somebody's house? Nope.
Wow. Just popping up into people's houses.
I've only been to Paris and London. But yeah, Orange, answer that, please. Next question for you, Tosh. Your top three comfort foods. Yes, definitely wish I didn't though. See? Okay, so it's a Canadian thing.
I told you it's a Canadian thing.
Yeah, all right. Top 3 comfort foods. And Gooch and Orange and Biggest Bro, y'all answer this too. What are your top 3 power rank from 3 to 1 comfort foods?
Oh, in order?
Yeah, from 3 to 1.
I can instantly tell you number 1 and 2 for sure. No problems with that.
So go backwards.
No, my top comfort food.
No. I want that for the end.
But the thing is, I don't know my number 3.
Or you could just give me 2. That's fine. You don't have to have a third one.
You know, I'll just go like top comfort foods and also my top favorite. So 3 is my veggie stir fry I make. That shit, I eat that multiple times a week. Every week, it's my favorite. I never get tired of it. Love it. That's number 3. Number 2, pizza. I'm a ride or die for pizza.
Cheese pizza.
Always. Cheese pizza.
Basic ass.
Basic ass. Give me that cheese pizza and I'm the happiest I'll ever be. But I can be happier if you provide me with the ultimate food of life.
French fries.
A potato.
A potato. I knew it was something had to do with potatoes.
Give me that French fries, the hash browns, mashed potatoes, tater tots. Hit me with a potato. I could do a lot with that shit and I could live happily. We actually watched this movie recently. We watched this movie. I forgot the name. We watched 2 movies. It was the one where the guy was stuck on Mars. The Martian.
Yeah,
The Martian.
yeah.
We watched The Martian. Dude, he literally was growing potatoes up there. I'm like, yo, I could survive on Mars if I had potatoes. Like, he's out here rationing this shit. I'm like, yo, like he was like complaining, like, oh, like it's just potato. I'm like, I'm fucking excited out of my life for that shit. A fucking fire full of potatoes, like hit me with that shit. I'm there.
But what is your favorite potato variant? Is it French fries?
That's fucking difficult. Like, I love them all in all shapes and sizes, you know? I don't discriminate the potato.
You know what I was thinking
difficult.
earlier? And it's almost like blasphemous to say this, but
What?
I think the tater tot is better than the French fry. And I'm not mad at myself for saying that, but that might be blasphemous to some.
A tater tot is kind of like a combination of like a hash brown and a fry had a baby, you know? But then it's also kind of like a potato wedge. Like it's like a
it's
potato wedge. I haven't had a wedge in a minute. I should have a wedge soon.
We should do a list of like potato variants, like the
Yo, if we do that, everything is S tier for me. Like I can't choose.
S tier.
It's literally impossible. You put fries S tier, hash brown S tier, like mashed potato S tier. Like there's no, I'm not going A or below. I can promise you that.
Potato wedge, I would put like lower, like it's alright. Potato wedge.
I could go for a wedge right now, bro. What do you mean? Hey, mahalo.
Mahalo. We're power ranking our top 3 comfort foods if you want to participate.
I think personally that's the thing, it's so hard because I mean it's so hard. I will say I feel extra fancy the times that I get to make myself mashed potatoes because I'm like, I put so much effort into this, you know?
Yeah.
As I go through and peel it, and then I put in, like, I cook them, and then I, have to blend them up, and like, I make them so good.
Isn't it kind of crazy that like the mashed, the most like chopped up style of potato is mashed potato, right? So that's like the most, I don't know, but
it's like a soup.
Yeah, but it's always accompanying like a very fancy dish, whether it's steak, whether it's a salmon, something like that. And like if you get like a French fry, it's like a burger or something that's not like, so there's there's tiers of accompaniment of the form of potato.
It's like middle class, like high class, and like low class type of thing. Yeah,
usually like an elite,
like high, high one.
But
so it's like more fancy. It's more fun.
yeah. But it's also like the most distressed. Like it's mashed, like it's its weakest form. But
let me tell you, every time we go to the IKEA like food court, like I always get me a bowl of the mashed potatoes there because it's just they do it. Their potatoes are so good.
I didn't even know IKEA made mashed potatoes. I got to try that.
Hell yeah, they do.
I usually go for the glizzies and the cinnamon rolls.
No, they have fucking the mashed potatoes there are busted. But yeah, that's my top. Is the potato, any shape, any form, any size, like the potato is my comfort.
This is my next question. Next question. If you could design your dream house, what are the must-have features?
Oh my god.
I know you've thought about this before too.
Yeah. I mean, I built houses all day. I mean, I spent the entire weekend building a house in Minecraft. Like just in general, like I just think about the fact that like how detailed am I getting here? Because like I really like simple, clean, like almost like modern homes. Like I love like almost like that industrial look too. Like it's like a combination of like an industrial and modern type of vibe. Like
so like the Apple Store?
Kind of. But dark. I also like the darkness. Like I want, like, dude, I've lived in like houses with white walls all the time. When I was growing up, my room walls were yellow. I think that was like the most I got like changed for a color at least. I want to paint like a room black. Like I want a black wall. Like I want to feel like dark and cozy, like I want that warmth. Like
I don't know. Theater room painted all black.
No, like I just want dark color, like dark, like I really want like a dark navy or like dark green, like really like dark, deep like warm, moody colors and like just like a vibe. But just because I just want that dark comfort vibe. That is the number one thing, because like I've lived in rentals, we can't ever paint walls and stuff. So like that's my number one thing that I really want, is I want to have a home where I can paint a wall black so bad. But
What room?
my like as many as I can.
Well, it's your house. You can do the whole thing if you want. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. I'm even fine with having the outside black. Like that is like like I could send you so many inspo pictures. Like I have so many like Pinterest like things that I like. But my main thing is I want like a obviously like have a bedroom, but then have like a second room where it's like kind of like an office, you know, where I can have like my desk set up so I can like, you know, game whatever, but also like, you know, have a proper like fun display for my Legos and shit, you know, like, you know, kind of like make it so that I can like have fun, you know, like display my shit, see everything, you know, have my own little space. And then I also know having another room for his like room and stuff.
His equipment.
Yeah, it's like his computer and his camera stuff and all of that. But yeah, like I don't have like big things. Like I just want like to be able to display my things better, to have like a bigger kind of area set up for like a desk and stuff. Because I mean, like I'm very compact here. But yeah, like yeah, that's about it for like I don't know.
How many rooms does your dream house have?
Well, I mean, obviously, like probably 3 minimum, because I know Iz will want his own room for his shit, my room for my Star Wars. And the best part too is like if I had a Star Wars room, yo, like you know, my Christmas tree is gonna be up 12 months. I ain't putting that shit down, and I'm keeping that shit up all year. Like
that's funny you say that. I took my grandma to the eye doctor today, and they had the Christmas tree up already in September.
Yo, I've been debating putting mine up. Dude, I'm thinking about it. And you know what? I'm thinking I wait until my birthday and be like, yo, this is what I want for my birthday. I want to put the tree up.
We threw away our old Christmas tree. We've had it for like over 10 years. And we decided like this year we're going to get a new one. So we still got to go buy a new Christmas tree. I mean, we have time, obviously. But in September, that's hella early. This is not even Halloween. Not even things. To me, Christmas season starts at 12 a.m. the night of Thanksgiving. Like the following day, Christmas season. Like let's go.
Oh, your Thanksgiving's hella late too. What the fuck? No.
It's the third week of.
As soon as summer's over, I'm like, yo, we're like, it's Christmas season. Let's go.
Damn, that's heavy.
I mean, it's just a vibe. I just love.
I'm not mad at it.
There's just something that like I love to see my tree up, and especially with all my Star Wars ornaments on it. Like that's the one thing. Like my Star Wars ornaments are all like right now like in a bin because I can't properly display them because they're all like on the things. Like I don't have any kind of like thing to properly display them, like a stand or anything. Like I should probably get one, but like I love them. And also the other day I was looking at the Hallmark for this year's Star Wars ornaments that they're coming out with, and yo, I'm about to spend money on this shit.
Well, you got a job now. You can do your thing. Now you can go crazy.
Yo, my mom even, shout out mom, she also got me the Lego calendar, the Star Wars Lego calendar for me. Like, you know, like the advent calendar. She messaged me the other day with it. But yeah, like so anyway, so yeah, like I would have my tree up all year in my Star Wars room. But like other than that, like I'm very easygoing. Like I don't care. Like just like the basics. Like
So
I feel like the less shit we have in a house, the easier it is to keep clean because I don't want to like hoard stuff. And that's like kind of a number one problem.
before I forget to tell you, you popped into my head today, unfortunately, because
Ew.
I was on the phone with my grandma's eye doctor, and we were in the kitchen. And my grandma knows absolutely nothing about collecting. Like my grandma, that
Mhm.
is a whole other world for her, right? But
Yeah.
she has pictures and magnets all over her refrigerator of like just family stuff. And lo and behold, I'm scanning her refrigerator. My grandma doesn't know anything about anything like when it comes to collecting, and she has a Darth Vader magnet on her refrigerator, Tasha.
Oh, let's go.
I was going to send you a
She's
video,
a fan.
but I was on hold with the people. But I was gonna send you a video like, yo, Mike, how is this possible at
Because
all?
Vader is iconic. That's what I'm saying.
I
He's
guess
the number
so.
one best villain ever.
Yeah. I was just,
Mhm.
I don't know. I was shocked. I was just like perplexed. Like, how did this get here? Like, my grandma doesn't collect or do
Yeah.
anything like that. That's crazy. But yeah,
That's funny.
next time I go, I'll send you a picture. But it was.
All right, here's my question then. What's your fridge like?
Damn. I wish I could take out right now.
Yeah,
My-
I
my
know.
My fridge has a whole bunch of
Like, are you guys like all magnet type of thing? Like, you have it full of stuff?
yeah, full of magnets, full of like every time somebody sends us like a postcard for Christmas or a postcard for like their wedding or whatever, like save the dates, we have them all over our fridge. So our fridge is like a big ass collage of just like anything people have sent us
Interesting.
or anywhere we've gone because we always get a magnet from like wherever we go. So
See, I don't do that. Like, the thing is, we have a few things like for years, like our fridge was never like I never had magnets on it. And then the thing is, our fridge is right when you enter the kitchen, so it's in like high traffic area, and like it's a skinny like hallway. So like I tried to put a few photos once on there, like with a magnet, but like we kept knocking it off and stuff. So like I don't fuck with like putting things on, but I do have magnets on our dishwasher.
yeah, we used to have magnets on our dishwasher, but that kept on falling off. So we just took
Yeah.
them off and put them back on our fridge. But yeah, actually I probably couldn't show y'all our fridge because it has like
Personal
Vivi-
things, yeah.
yeah, Vivi Magic sent us like a picture of her family and stuff like that. So like
Mhm.
we
Yeah.
got like all kinds of families on our fridge. So it's really cool. It's a big ass collage.
Maybe I'll send you
Yeah.
a photo of my family and put on there.
I already seen your family.
I'll just Photoshop my face on everybody's. And you can have my family photo.
Do y'all do Christmas cards like you and your family?
No. We have like a few family photos, but no, we don't really do cards.
Oh, well, send me a picture of you with your family. I'll put it on the fridge.
I'll send you a good photo and you'll love it.
Okay. Why?
You'll hate it. Anyways,
I'll hate it. Are you guys
yeah.
all decked out in Star Wars shit or something?
No.
Okay.
So what's your next question for me? We got so off topic.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like a celebrity? If so, who?
No.
Never? Not one time?
No.
I've gotten a few, but you're not gonna know who he is, so let me just pull him up. And he actually just this season started playing for the Mavericks.
Oh my god, of course. Of course.
Of course. But this is before I grew out my hair.
Do I look like a celebrity to you? Like, that's the thing. I don't even know. I wish I could meet like a doppelganger of me.
Klay Thompson, yay or nay? Now this is other people telling me. This is not me saying it. So
Nay.
no.
I mean, I could see it when you had short hair, maybe. But I mean, this guy is like a million times better.
Not at
They
that.
were trying to. They were definitely, whoever told you this was definitely trying to like boost up your ego, I think.
Who else? I've gotten a few people. Oh,
Hmm.
do you know who Richard Hamilton? Hold on.
No, I probably don't know.
No, not what's his name?
I don't know like anybody.
Hamilton. I don't know anybody. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Lewis Hamilton. There he goes.
Like
Lewis.
that sounds as familiar as Klay Thompson.
I've gotten this guy before too. Once again, not me saying this.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Mhm.
I totally believe you.
Who is more, this guy or Klay Thompson?
The one before.
Yeah.
I think this guy. I think he's a little too off from you. Like I don't know. Maybe face shape. Like yeah.
I think that's all I've got. Oh, and now that I grow my hair out, I look like they say that I look like the little kid from Holes.
Yeah. Yo, I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
for me,
Sideshow Bob, him too.
Oh my god. Yeah, for me, I've never been compared to a celebrity, and I don't know if there is anybody that looks like me.
Is it because you think you're unique? Is that?
I am unique. I already know that. I don't need to think that. But but nobody has ever compared me to a celebrity, and I don't see any resemblance to me in anyone. So I don't know.
Okay. Next question.
Okay.
What's been your most embarrassing text mistake?
I mean, every text I feel like is an embarrassment.
But
I don't know.
Most embarrassing. I know I've had embarrassing texts before.
I mean, like when you just like you send the wrong text to somebody, but then you're just like, nah, whatever. Like,
nah. One time, oh my god.
I feel like this might have like pictures involved. What's going on?
Nah. One time, me and Janie were just texting like freaky shit to each other, just back and forth.
Yeah, so okay, I hit the nail.
But words, not pictures, right? And then I don't know how, but my dad ended up texting me through, like in the middle of that thread, to where I ended up replying to my dad.
Oh my god!
And that was replying to my dad, unfortunately, thinking that I was talking to Janie. And my dad was like, this was
wild.
My dad was like, son, I'm glad you feel that way about your woman, son. I was like, oh my God.
Oh
Dad,
my God.
I'm so embarrassed. He took it in stride though, like a champ. He was like, my dad's a real one. He was like, nah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't text people often enough to really like make mistakes on text, you know, because it takes me like 20 years to reply back to someone. So I mean I don't really have any embarrassing, like I can't think of anything like major. I hate when I make a spelling mistake and I don't catch it in time and I'm like, fuck, now I look like I fucking don't know English. But then I'm like, well, I don't know English.
Yo, one time, every time I finish editing a video, I send it to Janie because I'm like excited for like her to see it first because it's our video. So back when we were doing our videos, like way back in the day when we first got our
no.
when we first,
yeah.
I don't know if you remember
when you first started your channel, yeah.
Yeah, but Janie used to like we got the DC girls, right? So Janie would dress up as she dressed up as Superwoman. I think she put on.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Whatever. And you know how our videos were like, "Hey, homies!" Like it starts immediately.
Yeah,
like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
So I texted the link to Janie so she could see like our video. I texted it to one of my clients, for real estate.
Yo, that's awesome. What do you mean? What did they say?
That's so embarrassing.
That's hilarious. What did they say?
They were like, think like of me as like a real, like you don't know anything about me other than real estate business, right? And then
and then you fucking text them. That's amazing.
DC supervillains coming up, guys, in 3 days.
They just saw a whole new side of you.
Yes.
That's amazing.
That was embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. That's funny.
Yeah, but I mean, they were cool about it too. They're like, I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. I'm like, yes, I do. We talk about digital collectibles.
I know, it's so weird when you're like out working, you're telling people like what you do and like for like fun, like it's so weird to tell people that I have a podcast with you, like. Because like as soon as you bring it up, then they're like, "Oh, can you send me the link?" And I'm like, "I really don't want you.
I really,
see it. I really don't want to send it."
that happened last week. Now that like our new time slot is 9, I played basketball like right before, right? So we were in the middle of a game, and I'm like, fellas, this is my last game because I gotta leave I gotta do some shit. And they're like, what the fuck you gotta do at 9 o'clock at night? I got a podcast. Send me the link. I'm like, nah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I just tell people it's just practice. we're in our amateur hours right now.
I'm like, that'll ruin any credibility I have out here. I'll never get picked again for my basketball team. So yeah, I'm good.
I know I mentioned it to a few people at work, and I'm like, oh god.
Oh Lord.
The best part though is it's hard to find if you don't have the link for it. It's hard to find when you search it up.
Yeah.
Which I think is a blessing in a way.
Yeah.
Because you tell them the name and then they'll go and try to search it and they can't find it. So I'm like,
they still probably can't find it. And even if they found it, like with our profile picture, like you still don't know it's us because it's like Woody. Yeah. So
yeah,
you really
exactly.
gotta be looking.
Yeah, you really gotta look for it.
Yeah.
Shout out to our 3 watchers that already looked for it.
Hell yeah. Whoever you are, expose yourselves. Who are the 3 watchers right now? Say something in the comments so we know it's y'all. Show us some love.
I don't know who it would be.
Hangers, we did that. I got like 1 or 2 questions before we wrap up. Let me see. We've done the dream house.
The dream house.
Let's see. Oh, this is a
Yo,
good
now
one.
that I'm like working, like, because I'm not used to it, because I used to like obviously do retail, so I would run around the store all day, and now I'm like, what?
You're tired.
Well, no. It's just like I feel it in my eyes because I stare at a computer all day. So now I've been like feeling it a lot more.
You need to get that screen that goes in front of the computer that makes it like bluish instead of, is it blue? Or you need to get those glasses that protect your eyes.
The blue light glasses. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm fine with. I mean, even when I was off work, I was sitting here at my desk for like more than 8 hours looking at my computer. But I've noticed that I'm like, dang, my eyes get a little more watery now.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue. What's your next question?
Your top 2 or 3 childhood toys. I feel like this was gonna be extra hard for you because you have like every single Lego on Earth ever made to ever exist in the world times 3.
What do you mean?
Don't you have like all kinds of Legos at your house, and your mom has like this big ass bucket that she never threw away? I think.
Oh yeah. My mom has like all of my Legos still there. Yeah, like my Lego was obviously a big one. I went into weird phases, like, because when I was growing up, like, the toys, especially for like little girls, was like so specific. Like, I don't know what it is now, but I feel like before my generation and kind of after, it was kind of like one thing. Like I feel like before it was like always like Barbies, for like kids. Like Barbies are like dolls.
Brats.
And then
Brats.
here's the thing. And then after my generation, like it's kind of like it was kind of phasing out for toys because now kids want like iPads and stuff, like they want games. So like I feel like not many kids now are playing with like dolls and stuff. Like the little ones are, but I feel like as they get like quite old, like there's like the thing is like iPad babies or whatever, how like toddlers are just getting handed iPads now type of thing and growing up on that. So like I had 3 kind of phases, right? So like I remember like Barbies when I was little, like being obsessed with them for like a period of time. And then it moved on to the Bratz dolls because they were like the new thing, right? And then it went to the Polly Pockets.
Jenny had those.
Yeah. So like I think the Polly Pockets out of all of them were my favorite. Just because they were like smaller, like it's just like there was more to it. I don't know, just like easier to travel with.
There was a building element to it that you could do too. You could like place shit all over the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. Because like with Barbies, like when you had a house, it's like a big ass house, right? Because the Barbies are big, but then when you got down to like the Polly Pocket size, like the houses weren't as big. So
yeah,
I think that's like those were like kind of the 3 phases for me as a kid for toys, like outside of Legos.
For me, it was Barney when I was little. When I was little, I had a Barney plush. Then I was big into Power Rangers. That was my shit.
Oh my god.
Power Rangers and wrestling figures, like wrestling action figures. Those were my shits. And then I kind of transitioned to like PlayStation and shit like that. So that was like my toy, PlayStation and Nintendos and shit like that. So then that became my shit. So
it's so funny? Like a thought I had too. So like with the Polly Pockets, I remember it was like really rare to find a boy Polly Pocket, right? Because it was always like girl Polly Pockets. So at the time, I remember like every time I would go to my dad's house or whatever, he had Star Trek action figures, like the smaller ones, and I would take those because they are about the same size for like the boys. So like I had like a weird combination between like these like Star Trek and Polly Pocket.
So you fuck with Star Trek at any point in your life?
Like no, like that's what I mean. Like my biological dad, like he loves Star Trek and he had all the figures and stuff, like so like he just kind of gave it to us when we were growing up to play with, so we just had them. So I just remember like having them, but like I never got into the shows or the movies, but I had the dolls or the figures for them.
Are you and your biological like close or not really?
Not really. I think I last spoke to him like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Where he's in Canada?
Yeah, he's just in Ontario.
Gotcha. All right. So childhood toys. Last question.
Hit me.
Last minute. I actually have a few, but I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me see.
Oh my god.
Let's see which one.
What even made you think about like asking all these questions, anyways?
I don't know, because I just got hyped for tonight, and I had a lot of time to like prepare for tonight's podcast because it rained. So I usually would be hooping before or been playing basketball. I don't know if you know what hooping is.
You got high for this?
I got hyped for this.
You said high.
I got
roll
hyped.
that back.
Do you know that I've never been high in my life? By the way,
I know that's what I know because you're saving it for your son's 21st.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, I might fuck around and get high in New York. Who knows? If the mood is right,
I'll get high right now.
Get high right now.
Need a great minute. Let's go.
Where's the plug? Okay. Comfort foods, we've done that. Top 3 fictional characters to have dinner with. Nah, we not gonna do that one. That's whack.
No. Yeah. I have too many.
All right. Last question of the night
Okay.
before we wrap up. Your
Oh,
favorite YouTube rabbit hole.
Yo, I'm on a YouTube rabbit hole on a fucking daily basis.
Nice. So you got options.
Yo, that's difficult because I'm on rabbit holes all the time. I mean, I get looped into so many. I get looped into a lot of Lego ones lately.
That's the thing. I don't even intend to. I just get looped into them, just like you said. Like I don't even intend.
Yeah, like you start with one and then you're fucked. And the worst part is the shorts have been catching me lately, and it's so annoying. Oh! I'll tell you my number one right now. Actually, the one that I've been watching recently so much, which I don't know why I need to stop, but also I'm like weirdly obsessed with it. The fucking chiropractors.
Oh yeah, me too.
No,
they like pull your neck off and it's
oh,
like,
I want to go back to my to the chiropractor. Yo, like I need my body cracked like a glow stick right now. Like crack me up. Yo, I want someone to grab my head and pull it off, you know? Like crack me the fuck up. Last night I was laying in bed trying to fall asleep. I couldn't sleep because I'm sitting there fucking looking at all these crack videos. Literally, it's like crack, yo.
One of those guys is in Texas, actually, is in Dallas, here in Dallas. Like one of like the top.
There's so many. Yeah.
People or whatever. He's here in Dallas. The guy, I don't know if you know. I'm pretty sure if you watched him, but the guy.
I probably have. I'm not gonna lie.
The guy who does the ring dinger. I don't know if you know that guy, but he's.
Yeah.
He's in Dallas.
Yeah. Yo, you should go visit. I would love to see you in my scroll. What?
He's $450 for one session.
Save up.
Hell no, that's a.
Save up. You can make some great content like that.
I'd rather pay rent. How about that? That could go.
You told me that you hit the highest peak so far in your career ever. This next month is all bonus. What do you mean? This next month is your bonus for this video to get the foot cracked.
She got a point. She got a point.
At a point. Have you ever been to a chiropractor?
One time.
Yo.
Yeah.
What? Okay. It's hard to find a good chiropractor. That's true.
Yeah.
But when you find a good one,
I've never found a good one, so I don't.
Life has changed. My mom has like the best chiropractor, Dr. Dean. Shout out Dr. Dean. Every time I go to visit my family, my mom always sneaks me into it, cracked with him, and it's the best.
How do you walk out feeling? Like obviously good.
My God.
Like, what feels good? Do you feel like looser, or how do you?
Yeah. Like it's just everything, like my back, like I have like obviously I have big boobs, so like I have a lot of back pain, so when he cracks I'm like, wow, like it's just like releases like a whole bunch of pain that I have. Now I'm just like, wow, like this is what it's like to not feel your boobs like weighing down for like a minute, It's just the best. And like the neck crack's the wildest one for me, because obviously like it's close to your ears, so it sounds even louder and you hear it, and I'm like, oh, but like the headaches stop, I feel it's amazing. Like the one is like I just want my head, like I just feel like my head just needs to be lifted, like my shoulders. Like I have the problem where I sit a lot with my shoulders up, so I feel like I just need to like push my shoulders down and lift my head up, like just like crack me up and down like this, like just get me.
I wonder if you can help with my posture, because Janie says I sit like
100% it does.
Jenny's always telling me like straighten up like that because I kind of sit like this sometimes.
Yeah,
So whenever you help me
it
with that.
definitely helps. It definitely helps. Trust me, it does. I every time I get it, I'm like, I feel like I'm like fucking standing taller, you know? Like I literally sometimes feel like I've grown an inch
I need that.
just from the cracking. I'm telling you,
You might
yo,
have inspired a little some in me. I might mess around and start looking for a
fuck around and
chiropractor.
do it.
Just to
Yo,
see.
do you know what's funny? I get Iz to crack my toes all the time because it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just to pull them. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
That feels good. That feels good.
Ugh.
I get. Yeah. Jenny. Yeah. Jenny
Yo.
gets good massages. My sister.
I-
oh my God. My sister needs to
I
like
can
do that for a
crack.
living.
Yeah. I want a massage too, dude. I can't crack any parts of my body. I know a lot of people like they can like crack their own neck or like whatever. I can crack like I think it's my hips. Like when I lay down, I can twist on each side and crack it. But that's the extent. And then like I get Iz to crack my toes, but like yo, if I could like have somebody in my life that's like a chiropractor that can just like see me every week.
So if Iz became a chiropractor, that'd be like the perfect
Yo,
specimen.
a dream. Literally a dream.
All right.
I think my mom would bug him more than me though.
Imagine having him fly out every week just to.
Yeah, my mom's addicted. She loves it.
You know what I was thinking about the other day?
What? I wasn't.
Huh?
I wasn't.
I was. Oh, we didn't go through my YouTube wormhole.
Your fault.
But I'll be falling asleep to comedy, and then I'll wake up like 2 hours later, and YouTube's like, "We're going into World War III. We're in Nazi fascist government." Shit like that. I was like, I just fell asleep to comedy.
Fuck. That's why I fall asleep to Family Guy. It just keeps playing the episodes.
My favorite thing to fall asleep to is Tom and Jerry cartoons, but it always ends up like it's the scariest shit that I wake up to. Like we're going into World War III, like I said, or some shit like that. That's just like, what the hell?
You gotta turn off your auto thing.
No, but I wanted to keep playing, but like just to like relevant shit. I like falling asleep. I like listening to something while I fall asleep, but I don't know.